Hey there, folks. And here's the thing. I don't know what I want. But right there, in that sentence, is the problem summarized right there. I'm expecting myself to know what I want, as opposed to just wanting it, without necessarily knowing why or having any kind of justification or anything. I was just talking with my therapist and talking about how, like, there's this committee in my mind that has to approve anything I do, and it doesn't approve anything really. It's like its job is to just say no, and that committee is strangling me. It's choking the life out of me, because you can't live like that. There has to be the possibility of acting on impulse, of doing things just because you feel like it, of starting with the desire and then figuring out the details. That's how life is supposed to work. And that's how it works for most people. But not me. I have lived this extremely detached intellectual life where I'm not really a part of anything. I'm very much on the outside looking in, and that's been my refuge, my hiding from the world in video games, and hanging out with my friends online, and not hanging out on like Blue Sky and watching stuff on YouTube, and not really being a part of anything. I mean, hair. I make videos like this one, and I write on my blog, which is frubus.subspace, or Substack, frubus.substack.com, and it's FRUVOUS. And so I do connect with the world that way, but it's very telling that is me just putting stuff out in the world. It's not real interaction. It's not real-time interaction. I don't do that much. I don't, it's like I just stay in my little bunker and I just send out notes, but I don't really leave, and I don't really go play with the other kids, I've had this incredibly isolated life where I've spent my time, looking at screens, TV screen, computer screen, instead of actually participating in things. And as a result, I have an overdeveloped mind and a vastly underdeveloped spirit. Spirit, will, determination, id. And I know that has to change. I know that I need to balance myself if I want to become like an actual full adult human being, as opposed to this odd but not entirely unappealing creature that's just sort of off on the side. And I know that I need to grow in spirit, and I am working on that. I'm trying to wake myself up inside and become more in tune with my emotions, more willing to just do stuff just because I feel like it. The whole kit and caboodle. I need to develop what the French would call my esprit. And the fact that I call it that is probably a sign that I intellectualize it too much. It's all so complicated. And yet, it really isn't. It's complicated because it has to go through my mind and the committee and all the complicated ways it deals with shit. But really, it could, at least to another person, be the simplest thing at all. Just do what you feel like doing. But I can't do that yet. I'm working on it. I hope that all made some sort of sense. Because I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.